I became a realtor not by choice. My wife Brittany was pregnant and having our firstborn. Brittany had quite a bit of work that needed to keep moving and needed some assistance, so we decided that I would get my real estate license. And so 4 months turned into 8 months. 8 months turned into a year. You know, I was given an opportunity to work out the real estate business, and you know, from there we've built our 𝙆𝙤𝙤 properties. Hi, I'm Justin Penny. I'm from St. Catharines, St. Mary's Bay. A little bit about me. I'm a father of two. I've got a daughter, 𝙆𝙪𝙨, who's 6 years old, and my son, Britton, who's 4 years old. They consume most of our time these days, and would never change that. And however, in my spare time, I do enjoy salmon fishing quite a bit. The main focus for spare time these days is usually family oriented. The biggest mistake I think sellers make, you know, is chasing the market and going to the market assuming that they are, you know, going to cash out big and have larger returns because they're following the market and they're seeing the competitive offers. You know, in my opinion, I think that sellers should hit the market for reasons, but more so the decision of needing to offload the property, because most people do sell a property with the intentions to either purchase another one, relocate, or upgrade. What sets me apart from other realtors in the market, I mean, everyone has different personalities and different backgrounds. The requirements to get into real estate don't require, you know, a large education background. You know, it's a technical exam, and the most important thing I think is your personality for representing clients for, you know, the largest transaction in their life. Feel as an agent or somebody that's representing them, the most important thing is integrity. You know, a bad word spreads quicker than a good word. So, you know, staying true to integrity, professionalism, with a good business model, I think will separate you from others. One piece of advice I would give my younger self is patience. At a young age, everyone's excited to do big things quick. However, you know, even at my age now, I'm 36 years old, I think big things are all possible, but there's a process. If you're patient and you set your goals and take your time, things will happen. You know, everybody has plans to do multiple things at once, but you can't master everything. So, you know, start with one thing and achieve one thing at a time. In real estate, we see everything from, you know, happy buyers, happy sellers, deaths in the family that require selling, which can be totally the opposite, and divorces and broken families. So, you know, there's highs and lows in the industry, and every transaction, different emotional reactions. So rewarding transactions certainly are the happy ones, but are also the tough ones. Sometimes there's a lot of stress involved when there's a divorce, and selling a property to, you know, help people go their separate ways can also be very rewarding. I think that's the most rewarding part of real estate is, yes, I mean, every realtor will say that they enjoy helping people, but it's you're helping more than the clients at times. You're helping families, and you know, so that's in my opinion probably the most rewarding part. The most memorable home I've sold actually was this year. I sold my aunt's house in Mount Carmel. However, originally was my grandparents' house where my dad grew up. A very memorable house, property. My grandmother ran a convenience store there for many years, and in my childhood, you know, probably every day, I've either, or every second day we were there, or it was the first time that I've felt the transaction from a client perspective. It was an end of an era, officially an end of an era, with a lot of memories, but, you know, generations of family. So the significance certainly was quite different than you know, any other transaction I've ever done. My name is Justin Penny. I'm one of the team leads with 𝙆𝙤𝙤 Properties. If you need a hand, let's chat.